Hello and welcome to the Stamp Camp. I'm Glenda Calkins, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. And today I have some tips for you regarding the stitched nested labels dies. I have a couple techniques that I'll be showing you in the next couple Tuesdays using these dies for something other than what they were intended to do. And that's something that I like to do with dies that just increases the value of the dies. Hello, ladies. Thanks for joining me tonight. You're going to be surprised how quick and easy that this technique is that I'm going to show you. And once I show it to you, you're going to think, I can probably do that with a lot more of the other dies that we sell. And I think you probably can. You're going to be kind of like, oh, I should have thought of that, because I myself found this technique in the Stampin' Success magazine. And what is that? If you are a Stampin' Up demonstrator, every quarter you get a magazine shipped to your house with different tips, techniques, and ideas. So this isn't anything that I've come up with. It was in the magazine, and I was just looking through my magazine the other night, and I thought, oh, that is a cool tip and technique, and I'm going to have to show you. So that's what we're going to do tonight. So I am going to turn my camera over so you can see my table, and we'll get started on this fun technique. So these are the stitched labels dies. Now this came in a bundle with the Free as a Bird. It is part of the Bird Ballad Suite. But I've been using it, I've been mixing and matching it with a lot of different stamp sets. I like the framelits. It's like a double stitched, very cool. Tonight I'm going to be using this stamp set here. Really all I'm using is the Sentiment. This particular stamp set is not found in the annual catalog. It is found in this little beginner brochure. Now, how do you get your hands on one of these little brochures? If you email me and let me know that you would like the brochure, I also got this little baby in the mail. This is the upcoming Holiday Mini. So if you do not have a demonstrator and you would like the Holiday Mini catalog as well as the beginner brochure, email me, glenda@thestampcamp.com, and I will be more than happy to mail that out to you. That is, if you are not a demonstrator and if you don't already have a Stampin' Up demonstrator, just let me know. I cannot show you this. This will be another night. This becomes available or up for ordering on September 4. So that's when I will go through this beautiful, gorgeous mini catalog with you. But tonight I will show you the, this is a beginner brochure. It's just a little pamphlet. If you are new to stamping, you have never stamped before, the catalog can sometimes be overwhelming. You just don't know where to start, what to begin with. So that's what this brochure is all about. And I'll just kind of go through it quickly with you. It starts out with the types of stamps that we have, and then we offer kits. So these kits are great for the beginner stamper because they have the cardstock, the envelopes, the ink pads, the block, and the stamp with the ideas. So it's nice because everything is included in the kit. It makes a great gift for Christmas or birthdays, but very cool cards, and it kind of gives you a little step into what stamping is all about. And then the kits go on. This one is a tag kit. Here it lists the items that you would need to purchase to create the different tags, and this is the stamp set. So it's a great way to order minimal supplies, just what you need to create what you see here. And then this is the one that we're going to use tonight, and it's the Magnolia Bloom stamp set. This coordinates with our Magnolia, the Good Morning Magnolia stamp set, as well as the Magnolia Lane Suite from the annual catalog. So I have them both because I think they pair very well together. They're meant to pair together, but you can get pre-printed note cards and create these quick, beautiful cards with the stamp set, and then here's the supplies that you need to create those. This one here is easy, quick and easy stamping. They show you how to do that, the 2 little ink pad colors that you need and the block and things like that. This one here is a little bit stepped up. Once you've been stamping a little bit, it deals with the watercolor pencils and it shows you ideas there, and that's a really cute stamp set as well. So again, this is and then on the back, it shows you some additional products that you can get. It talks about becoming a demonstrator. If you're like me and you love it and you want everything, I suggest you become a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Right now, you can join for $99 and you get $155 worth of product in your kit. And you choose what you want. And you can choose from the upcoming holiday catalog. So now is an awesome time to sign. You're going to get that awesome deal. Plus, you can get all the stuff out of here ahead of time. So that's nice as well. It gives you a jump start on those holiday cards. So again, you can email me, glenda@thestampcamp.com, or visit my blog, www.thestampcamp.com. If you have questions about joining and becoming a demonstrator, click on Join My Team at the top of my blog. So for tonight's technique, we are going to take these stitched nested dies, and what we're going to do is we're going to fit them to our stamp. So I created this card right here, which was on my blog today, and the sentiment was stamped and then die cut out with the stitch nested dies. Now I wanted it to be, see, this one is a little bit too tight. I wanted room around my happy birthday, and one of my pearls are coming off. Whoops. Get up there. So this one was too small. I didn't like, it was cutting off my Y. So the next one up was this one here. And that one would work, but I just wanted it smaller. I wanted more room around the edging. Sometimes you have a stamp or a sentiment that you need bigger or smaller and the framelit isn't the size you want. I'm going to show you how to take that frame and make that smaller. So let's get started on that. So the first thing we need to do is take a piece of our Whisper White and we're going to stamp that happy birthday. And where did my, oh, here it is. Okay, so we're going to take the happy birthday and we're just going to stamp it right here in the center, just like that. And I chose the early espresso because my paper has that espresso in the stem there of that gorgeous flower. So now we're going to create this smaller than what our framelit is. So first I'm going to set that on there. I'm going to center that so that it fits in the side here. And then I'm going to take a piece of washi tape and just tape that down so it doesn't move when I run it through my die cutting machine. So I'm going to bring in my machine. Okay, and I'm on it on this side. So what we're going to do, place my die in there, put my plate over the top, and then we're going to bring it through, but we're not going to go all the way through. We're going to go through, when it gets to that point part, we're going to back it off, and we're going to lift this up, and then what we're going to do, you can see it did it halfway, right? So we're going to move it back, and you will actually feel it grab into the holes. So you can back it up till you get the shape or the size that you want, and I think that looks perfect right there. I'm going to make sure that it didn't move on me. I usually do this standing up. So now I got to turn this around. I could have turned that around, but since I have it in place, I don't want to move it. And we're going to crank it again, and we're only going to go till about that point and back it off again. Now we should have a nice smaller, you see it fell right out of there. This is our original size, and this is the size. See how much it shortened it? So now I have a shorter piece, and it's the same all the way around. Isn't that cool? And now I think you could do that with like the squares and make the rectangles, so you can make them smaller, bigger, however you need. Like say I had a bigger image, I could take one of the bigger ones and make that smaller as well, just by moving it. But the key is don't crank it all the way through. Only go to a certain point and then back it off so that it doesn't cut the other end. Pretty cool, huh? I thought that was cool. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. But the base of my card is the petal pink. So I'm going to fold that in half, and then with our bone folder, crease that down nicely. Then I have a piece of the Magnolia Lane Designer Series paper. This paper pack is just gorgeous. I've been creating different things with it. I'm sure if you visited my blog, you've seen those. We're going to mat that on there just like that. Put that on there, and then I had an extra strip, and this is the back side, so I just flipped it over. Always keep those little strips. They'll come in handy, handy, handy. And I'll use my grid here just to line up. There's no special place. It's just so that I get this lined up across like so. I'm going to put some dimensionals on my happy birthday there. Very quick and easy card, which if you know me, you know I love my quick and easy. Center that on there. That looks perfect. And then what I did was I added some pearls to the edge. And on my card here, I did one on each, but this time I think I'm going to just put one on each side instead of two. It's a little different. That looks pretty cool too. And then for the inside, I have a piece of our Whisper White, and I have another little strip. So we're going to take that strip, put it right to the bottom, and then we're going to attach that on the inside. Love those printed papers. You can see how quick and easy you can create a card. And then the fact that you can make your sentiment smaller if need be is a bonus as well. So that is your tip and technique for tonight. I did it with the printed paper as well. This super cute little bird was this die right here. And look how much smaller I made it. And then it kind of, I had other birds here that I wanted to use for something else. If I would have went with this, it would have cut into my other birds. This way, I got just the single bird that I wanted. So a really cool tip. Give that a try. Again, if you would like the new holiday mini and the beginner brochure and you're not a demonstrator or you don't have a demonstrator that you order from, make sure to email me, glenda@thestampcamp.com. You can visit my blog, www.thestampcamp.com. This is the hostess code for this month. Actually, that's not the hostess code for this month. That is July's. So visit my blog, www.thestampcamp.com for August hostess code. It's in the right-hand sidebar. But that is it for tonight. Thanks so much. Make sure that you share and like my Facebook page, and you'll get entered into the drawing to receive this card. The drawing takes place on Sunday. Visit my blog, and you'll see who the lucky winner was. So comment, like, and share, and thanks so much for stopping by.